Small plane lost power and crashed into a Licking County cornfield late this afternoon. That plane was damaged, but the 85-year-old pilot was able to walk away unharmed. This happened near the intersection of US 40 and State Route 37, less than a mile from Buckeye Airport. NBC4's Mike Bowersock tells us what happened and how the perfect set of circumstances kept him and others from getting hurt. Mike?
It was immediately upon takeoff. He was able to squeeze enough power out of the plane to get it across busy US 40, keeping himself and a driver on the highway below from being in a crash. 400 yards into the middle of a cornfield sits James Baldwin's plane. It's a small one-seater experimental plane he put down after the engine failed. He is 85 and says it was his first emergency landing ever. At about 4 o'clock, he was taking off from the small private Buckeye Airport en route to Lancaster. As he was taking off, his engine started to die, but he was able to give it enough gas to get over busy US 40 and put it into the cornfield.
It could be anything. It could be the rods. That's usually when they come apart, you know what I mean?
Jim Carter is a fellow pilot and runs the Buckeye Airport. He has known Baldwin for years and says he is also an instructor.
He's top of the line, guys. I mean, really. He just flying, something happened.
Baldwin didn't want to talk about the forced landing, but other pilots and the Highway Patrol say if a plane was going down, Baldwin did as good of a job as can be expected.
We're fortunate that nobody was injured in this case, and that's the best case scenario.
The time of year was perfect. Corn is at its highest, and that 15 feet or so of cushion kept him upright.
What happens when you come down and hit this, the top of that corn will hold your wings up also. Okay, if your wheels hit first, usually it'll turn you over.
After putting it down, Baldwin had to hike about 400 yards through the tall corn to get out to US 40 and use his cell phone to call a friend to tell him what happened. At age 85, James Baldwin has a long way to go to become the world's oldest active pilot. A Colorado man was flying when he was 105. I'm Mike Bowersock, NBC4.
All right.